Hello everybody, and welcome to an interview with Michelle Smith. Welcome, Michelle.
Thank you.
Today's special guest has 20 years of executive operations and sales experience in direct sales. She also has a background in startup companies across a diverse spectrum of industries. Michelle is here today to help us celebrate Women in Leo for International Women's Day.
Thank you, Sarah. Such a lovely introduction. I'm very excited to be here with you. International Women's Day is so important, and I'm just honored to be here to discuss it with you today.
Well, it's our pleasure. So welcome to Leo headquarters. I understand it's your first time here.
It is.
Excellent. Thank you very much for taking time out of your busy schedule in Canada to come and be with us here today.
Thank you.
As a successful businesswoman and Leo's Director of Sales and Training, with your experience of our industry, can you share with us your top 3 tips for women working in direct sales?
Of course, I'd love to. One of the things that I think is very important in direct sales for women is the flexibility it offers. We have women that are looking for ways to earn an income, continue to be independent, but still raise their children and be very involved in their children's lives. Direct sales offers that because you can work at the hours that work for you. The other thing that direct sales offers women, we're very social by nature. Direct sales offers that opportunity to meet new people, to get together and to talk about like things, but also combine that with generating an income and supporting their family while taking care of the children. So those two work well together. And then the third most important thing about this industry is it offers the opportunity to reach the goals you want to reach. We find traditionally in corporate environments, there's a ceiling for the women. In direct sales, that ceiling is removed. So you can reach whatever goals, whatever heights that you want through this vehicle called direct sales.
So you think any woman, no matter what their background, they can do direct sales?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. The amazing thing about direct sales is you don't need a degree. Direct sales is about building relationships. It's about sharing an experience with a product that means something to you and helping other people. And this is what we do innately as women.
Well, you mentioned flexibility. Mm-hmm. So are you saying that direct sales is not your typical 9-to-5 job?
No, not at all. Not at all. You do not have to rush your children to daycare or wait for your sitter to arrive. Get to your office at 9 o'clock, clock out at 5. That's not the way this industry works. This industry works for the amount of time and the structure you want to put into it. So you have a brand new baby. Your baby goes down for a nap. Well, you pick up the phone and you talk to somebody about your business. You can invite them into your home. You could have a business meeting in your home while your children are there. And you can also do this in the evenings. So it works within your time rather than you working within the time of an organization.
Okay, no, thank you for that. I think it shows that it is for anyone out there who has that motivation and that drive. So what influenced you to want to work in direct sales?
Interesting story. I grew up with direct sales. So my father dabbled in it when we were young. And I was introduced to the field side of it at a very young age, probably 19, 20 years old, and fell in love with it. Because I was one of those young people where things had to fit into my schedule. I didn't want to do the typical structured corporate environment. And I had to pay for school. So I used direct sales and got involved with direct sales because it allowed me to continue going through school, allowed me the time to study, and very social creature, allowed me to spend time with people and meet new people. So I really liked that component of it. I left direct sales and went into traditional operational executive roles, worked my way up through that after school, and then came across direct sales again in a corporate scenario. And it just, sometimes when the glove just fits you so perfectly or the shoe fits you so perfectly, I came home. And from there, I haven't gone back. This is the industry that drives me and fulfills me.
Wow, it sounds like it's your passion.
It is my passion.
When you were younger, were there any strong female role models that you looked to for inspiration?
Many as I was younger, and as you grow and you mature, sometimes your role models change. But I do have a very close and very personal role model that is actually in this industry. And I have the honor of actually working with her at Leo and in past positions. And I speak of our COO, Geraldine Aquino. And Geraldine also grew up in this industry, has an absolute passion for empowering women in this industry. And I see in her everything that direct sales should be. So I have the pleasure of seeing my mentor on a day-to-day basis.
So as we're talking about celebrating International Women's Day, do you think that other businesses should be following Leo's model of the parity that we offer to the ladies in our organisation? What would you say about that?
Passionately, yes. It's always been a personal drive for me that parity shouldn't be based on sex. It should be based on skill. And in direct sales, you have that opportunity to show your skill. You are, in essence, running your own business. You are the CEO of your own business. And therefore, you determine what the limits are. You determine success for you and for your unique situation. If we allowed women or men the ability to have the flexibility that direct sales offers, I think many more companies would see a better output. They would see more passion, because then people are owning and working at their own drive. I understand that that isn't something that can happen with every organization, but we have to understand that the world that we're moving into and our children are growing up into is about entrepreneurship. That traditional 9-to-5 is going away. What better way to teach our children entrepreneurship than to expose them to direct sales?
I couldn't agree with you more. Absolutely. So do you think outside of Leo, we're kind of touching on that now, that there are these barriers still to being that successful female in the business?
Yes. Will they ever go away? I don't think so 100%. I mean, I can't say for sure, but I don't think so in my lifetime. Are we better than we were years and years ago? Yes. But again, with the change that we're seeing in the traditional workforce, I think that the move towards entrepreneurship, the move towards that independence, that drive as our own independent consultant or business owner, will make that change even more dramatic for the generations coming forward.
No, that's good. So why was Leo as a company the right choice for you? Tell me more about that.
That is one of the easiest questions to answer, and I'm so glad you asked it. I was introduced to Leo and the product line, which I thought was fantastic. It's innovative. It is what we need. Our products on personal and professional development are unique to this industry. However, what made me choose Leo was the culture of diversity. And one of our suppositions was the one that made me realize Leo was the right company for me and my home in direct sales. And that was true success causes no harm. Direct sales is an industry that unfortunately went through a bit of a less than positive spin in the 80s, early 90s. And I believe so strongly in this industry And one of the things that I see with Leo is the ability to change that image back to the positive force that it is, and the positive industry that it is for people.
And then a little bit about yourself. We know that being in this business is your passion. You believe in what Leo stands for. What about personally? What drives you as a successful businesswoman?
I'm very goal-oriented. And for me, setting my goals and achieving my goals, my only competition is with myself. I don't believe that one should try to be better than another. I believe that our role is to help others reach success. So with direct sales, those two things meet my passion. It's all about goal setting. That is how you become successful in this industry. And to be truly successful, you must help others reach their goals. So that's what drives me, and I get to experience what drives me as well as my passion rolled into what I get to do every day.
What a wonderful place to work.
It is, and a great industry to work in.
So what would you say to some ladies out there who are watching this right now and they're considering having Leo as their business? What would you say to them?
I would say that Leo offers a complete opportunity. We're global. So if you know people in other countries, if you have family, and we all do have family around the world, this is the opportunity to help them with personal and professional development. And it is an opportunity to reach to people and help them achieve their goals. Also, because as I've said, when we've been talking, entrepreneurship is what the future is. This is what our children and our children's children are going to grow up into. So as a mother, I want to expose my son to entrepreneurship so that he is prepared and equipped to be successful. So my being in direct sales helps him understand that there's more options to him, and that if he wishes to be successful in an entrepreneurship-driven world, this is the best place to start.
Well, that's fantastic. Thank you, Michelle. It has been a pleasure and a privilege to speak with you today as we're celebrating women all around the world in the Leo business already and beyond. And we look forward to seeing you again at Leo headquarters sometime soon. But thank you very, very much for your time today.
Thank you for the opportunity, and happy International Women's Day.
Yes. Happy International Women's Day, everyone.